have been likely probably longer than any of you who've been on this planet. But maybe I'll have an opportunity to get a chance to see the water. Is the water still running? Or is it ice? Is it ice? Or is the planet still here?
Sweet. Okay.
Anyway, I'm very happy to be here we're not in Buffalo.
We're not. Oh my God, do you guys want to hear a funny story? Tell them what you did.
Well, I forgot my passport. Only because I thought we were going to be in Buffalo. And only it's your fault.
I know it is. I'm bad.
Yeah. So he didn't tell me, and he usually tells me everything, and I usually just follow. I don't know why. It's totally ridiculous.
But Border Patrol was nice enough to let you cross.
Yeah, they let me cross. Because I'm a nice boy.
Otherwise, we'd still be at a hotel over there waiting for our overnight passport. So, you guys would be out of luck. So, Billy, we always start the Q&As with these videos that you've seen, and of course, we all know this illustrious career that he's had. But a lot of people don't realize that Billy's also an amazing artist. And he's an award-winning artist. So I'd like to start Q&As with him filling in a little bit on letting you guys know his art world. So Billy, share a little bit about the awards you've won and what you went to school for.
Well, actually, I do show here in Toronto. Are we in Toronto? Or Ontario?
No, we're in Niagara Falls.
Oh,
We're in Niagara Falls.
Well, is it Ontario?
Is it Ontario?
Ontario is Niagara Falls is considered is part of Ontario. Yeah. Well, I do show my paintings here at the Brian List Gallery in Toronto in Yorkville. You guys familiar with Yorkville? I used to spend a lot of time here. I've been coming to Toronto for many years doing movies. I used to do a lot of CBC television back in the 60s. They used to invite me to come up to do craft theater. But anyway, as far as the art is concerned, I've been painting all of my life. And I always say I started out as a painter, but actually I started in the show business when I was 6.5 years old. So the painting and the acting is kind of simultaneous. But I went to music and art. I can't talk today for some strange reason. I went to music and art high school in New York City, where I grew up, and my sister and I, my twin. And from music and art, I got a scholarship to a school called the National Academy of Design for the Fine Arts, where I spent 2 years on the scholarship painting. And I was nominated for, when I was about 18, 19 years old, I was nominated for a Guggenheim, and I won a Hall Garden, which is comparable to a Guggenheim. But I have a painting, the Smithsonian owns one of my paintings, the Schoenberg owns one of my paintings, the Kansas City Jazz Museum owns one of my paintings. And I've been exhibiting. I haven't done much exhibiting in quite some time, except at the Brian List Gallery. But I used to go all over the country, in the States. We're not in the States.
We're not.
In the States for quite a few years, exhibiting my paintings.
And then, is it possible maybe that this year you might have a few pieces back at the List Gallery in September?
Yeah, well, Brian wants me to show some paintings in September, so maybe I'll go through what I have and start an exhibit.
So if you guys want to look up Brian List Galleries online, and if Billy's exhibiting, you guys can find out about it. And then if you want to learn more about Billy's art, go to BDW, I can't talk either, BDWWorldArt.com. And there's a lot of examples of his paintings on there, and you can even buy some directly from there as well. Okay? So cool. So, See, I can't talk, so I'm just going to go straight to the microphones out there because I can't think. I know what I want to say. So name and question, what can we do for you?
Hi, I'm Amanda. I just have a question about Rocky. Like, what was your best memory of making those movies?
Best memory in what? Doing what?
Of making the Rocky movies.
About making which movies?
Rocky.
I think you're in the wrong Q&A.
He was the Rocky.
No.
Did she say Rocky?
Rocky.
Oh, Rocky.
No, that was the other guy.
Oh, no, that was Carl Weathers. Carl Weathers. He's a big, muscular guy. I wish I had his physique. But Sly and I did a movie called, what's it called? Nighthawks, yeah.
Which was way better than Rocky. She's like, I am so freaking out of here.
It takes a hell of a lot more to embarrass me.
All right, so the one she blamed it on. Let's have another Rocky question.
No, actually, the question is, social media is going to buzz that you're going to play Cookie's father in Empire Season 2. Is there any truth? Best question. Not that place.
Obviously, it's not true. I don't know. I read that myself yesterday, as a matter of fact.
What is it?
On Empire. You don't know anything about it, do you?
Empire Season 2.
The TV series Empire.
Empire, yeah.
Oh, you should totally do that.
Cookie said that. Well, it's Taraji.
Well, I know that they wanted me and they wanted Diana Ross.
Yeah, to play the parents.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody get out your phone.
I don't want to act anymore.
You would do it if they asked you.
I don't know.
It's not bright enough? Are we not getting on camera? Do you
What
want to
happened?
sit in the front over here? They had a power outage apparently.
It's the falls, the Niagara Falls. With all that water out there,
Just give me a second. Really, you think they get the water to power the system?
well, I mean, the water, right? I thought water equates to electricity, right?
Yes, exactly. You want to try that? Everybody take out your phones. Let's do 11. Here, everybody do it. It would be hilarious, right? Come on, everybody do it. Everybody do this. And I'm going to get a picture of it so we can tweet it. And everybody, who's asleep? Come on. Everybody. There we go. This is great. That's hilarious. Best Q&A ever. Do you guys want them to keep the lights off? Yes. Save the batteries. Cool, okay, so Empire, maybe not, but you would do it if they asked. It's okay. Who else has a question that we might get through?
Hi, Joe, and was wondering, is it true that you got inducted into the International Mustache Hall of Fame under the category of film and TV?
I don't know, is that true? Is that
This is the best Q&A ever. I really have no idea. Okay, I'll tell you guys what, I don't have internet here, so I can't look it up. Someone look that up. Look up Billy Dee Mustache Hall of Fame on your phone. And if you find it, you get to come up and sit next to Billy Dee on stage. Okay? It's a little contest now. Okay, let's go over here.
Hi, I'm Noah. I'm from Vineland. So I have a Star Wars question. They announced that they're making movies that focus on different characters from the Star Wars saga. And I was wondering, I'm not asking you if you're going to be in one, but if you had an idea for one, if you could pitch it to us. Give us your idea for a Lando movie.
You know, Lando's going to be in Marvel Comics, you know. He's got his own adventures. Of course, you know about Rebels. They're starting his adventures on Rebels. On or in?
I got it.
Okay, hold on. I think it's
In Rebels. I don't know. There are an awful lot of things that he would be great participating in. I always think of Lando as this kind of, well, of course, you know, that's how I portrayed him, as this kind of roguish, kind of, dubious kind of individual who's a lot of fun, who he's very charming, and you know, he has all those wonderful qualities that pulls people in. But primarily as I guess a gambler. I just see him as this gambler. This guy who's,
What about the storyline that you said on Jimmy Kimmel that you thought was good when they were talking about episode 7? Remember?
Well, episode 7, I was talking about having Lando come back. If I had been part of the episode 7, he would have come back with a daughter who's a Jedi. I don't know.
Yeah, that would kick ass.
You think
And
so?
Disney's making standalone films, so why can't they just make that one?
I don't want to give Disney ideas anymore.
That's too late, you just did. Okay, trademark, copyright. Okay, so you found it. So are there stairs? Come up around over there. Watch yourself. We're not supposed to do this, oh well.
It's fine.
Thanks for answering my question, by the way.
Cool, thank you. What do you want to see as a Lando story? Tell us while we're waiting for this guy.
I don't know. I've never really thought about that much, but I just want to see you being Lando again. That'd be great.
Well, I kind of like what Rebels has been doing with Lando.
I've seen that. You were pretty good in it.
Yeah. I think that somehow expresses, talks about Lando in a way that I think is fun.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right, everybody, so this is Eric. He gets to come sit next to Billy Dee for 1 sec, because this is hilarious. So Billy, Eric, Billy.
Hi, Eric. Oh, thank you.
Here, take a seat. Hopefully you've got friends in the audience. If not, haha. Billy, check this out. This is mushtashehall.com. And Billy is among famous celebrities such as Burt Reynolds, Tom Selleck, there's Billy Dee Williams, Sam Elliott, Geraldo Rivera, Walter Cronkite, as famous celebrities with mustaches in the Mustache Hall of Fame. And he's in the top 3. Music and art. Who's that? Oh, Robert Boulay. Wow. Is he still around? Lionel Richie. Frank Zappa. Oh, sweet. This is cool. All right, Eric, are you here all weekend? Good. I want you to come to Billy Dee Williams' table tomorrow, and I want you to write down this link for me, because then Billy's going to tweet it out, and if you've got a tweet account, he'll say thanks to you on his tweet. So come to our table tomorrow, okay? Do you have some clients? Did you get pictures? Here, I'll get one from stage. Give me the camera. Sit back down. Okay. Talk amongst yourselves while we do this.
It'll take a second.
All right, 3, 2, pretend you're having fun. Pretend you're enjoying this. Absolutely. Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, there you go. Thanks, Eric.
Why do you have that pistol in your pocket?
He's happy to see you.
I bet you guys don't remember where that line comes from. Midwest, right?
Midwest. Who got that? No. If you ask, tough. We're on this.
Who was the actor? Do you remember who the actor was? It was Cary Grant, wasn't it? Yeah, that's what it was.
Is it? Someone said yes.
Yeah, it was
Yes,
Cary Grant.
yes, Cary Grant. See, if you hadn't come up with the answer, maybe you could have come up on stage.
I met her one time, Mae West, when she was in her 90s in a wheelchair. She was still, I think she had just, not prior to that, had just made a movie after many, many years of not being on the screen. And she actually gave me a script, because you know she liked good-looking guys, and of course I was a good-looking guy. And she was interested in putting me in a movie that she was planning to make, but she passed away at that point, at that time. But it was interesting to see a woman. Well, I shouldn't say that. But no, it was interesting to, you know, a lot of those ladies had their faces done, you know, and plastic surgery. She was in her 90s. She looked like she was 40 years old. It was really bizarre. It was just like talking to... You're talking to this very old person with this kind of young face, and it's like very strange. Anyway, that's not nice, Billy. I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry.
I'm sure she'll forgive you.
Hello, Billy. I'm Wyatt. My question for you is, what was it like working with John Gibson, Michael Keaton, and Batman?
Well, I didn't really work with Michael Keaton. The scenes I had nothing. I don't remember doing a scene with him. I don't think I had scenes with him. But Batman, that was a very interesting experience, particularly because at that time they were, and I just saw a whole interesting program on television the other night about with George and all of those young filmmakers that came along at that time, who were doing some very interesting things in cinema. At that time they weren't, I think CGI wasn't as prevalent, and so that you really worked with real props. So to see Gothic City, it was like astounding. And so those are the kind of memories I have about that particular experience. And I always give praise to, not so much to the actors, but the people behind the scenes, like the carpenters, the guys who put all those scenes to those what do you call it?
You're talking about the backdrops and the
Yeah,
scenery
and stuff. Yeah.
The sets.
The sets. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Those guys are, for me, are amazing people.
Thank you.
Okay.
I know Billy used to talk about, like, when you were on set, you would always make sure to make an effort to go and talk to those people and thank them for their work, which is commendable.
Yeah, those guys I have a tremendous respect for those guys. I mean, I always wish I had the ability to do that kind of stuff. You know, Harrison is very good at doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, it's a carpenter. Yes?